I understand that the the increased marketplace value of my apartment just prior to COVID was could have been more, was probably more than 500 than what my lease has, than what our lease is. So I'm just trying to see if you get rid of me. I understand the temptation for, not you, you don't want to make this like you're accusing him. I understand the temptation for you know, I understand the temptation for your subordinates or your non-management staff. I understand the temptation for for this region or your staff out here, that your staff that are directly accountable for the profitability and peerless support and peerless service. Go on to Dennis's profile. He bouts about like he's been known for peerless service or something. Read his bio. It's just one paragraph, and use his words. He'll know it was intentional to calling him out on his integrity. I understand that you, whatever, you just corporate day. I understand the temptation to find to get rid of me. Yeah, that is why I'm appealing to you, Dennis. You just used his own words, peerless support or whatever, but your region are attempting for them to, the region to, find a very strategic, creative ways, or would just love it if I left or if I wanted to. Okay, I don't know. And finally, Dennis, since I have escalated, this is my third time escalating this now, I would respectfully request that in your commitment to peerless support, use the words that are on his bio, that you would at least respond to me directly as soon as you read and confirm that you have personally read everything in this particular written communication. I'm not saying that you have to, personally watch every video that clearly multiple members of your staff have watched. In fact, some of the videos have had more views than the people that I sent this to, which indicates that you've shared this, that this was shared internally with other members, which is why I had to password protect this, and I'm requesting that you instruct your staff, whoever you decide to share this communication with, which will include the links, to not forward the links to anyone else other than themselves, and definitely not pass on the videos that were private and confidential, without specifically letting you know who they forwarded to. So then you leave it with a final kind of implied threat that you breached confidentiality, or maybe even say that I wouldn't want to add breach of confidentiality. I'm sure neither of us would want to add breach of confidentiality onto this list. Maybe that's too hard, but maybe you can say it in a more gentle way. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Right now, the document has exactly 2,022 words. Like seeing 11 in there, times 2.